Hey guys, how's it going? Let's talk about Love Island 2021, episode 6. Well, technically episode 7, but they don't actually have a episode that's based on the happenings of the show on a Saturday evening. They put on you get to see all of the bits of the show that you haven't seen all week. I'm not going to talk about that show. I'm going to talk about this show that is happening right now, episode 6, which is Sunday's episode. Of course, Rachel has entered the villa. She looks like she is going to be quite popular inside of the villa. There are some single boys. I think Brad and Chugs are single. There are some developing couples at this point. Aaron and Sharon seem to be getting quite close. I never really knew what to think of Sharon from the early stages. She seemed, like she may have been a little bit of a point scorer. However, I'm looking at them now and I'm thinking that they could actually develop into a very, very strong couple. What do you think about Sharon and Aaron? I mean, the names are very close, aren't they? It's a bit of a mouthful to say. I can't even get my words out right now, guys. I also would like to speak to you guys about someone. Let me get this person's name up now. His name is 626, spelt in letters and not numbers. And I'll be talking about him at the end of this video. So if you like a good rant, as he said that I do on YouTube, then stick around for that. Love Island so far has been a little bit bouncy, up and down. You don't yet know what is going off in the villa because it seems to me, and I'm going to be perfectly honest, like the developers of the program, or the producers should I say, are way more interested in the turmoil and the fallouts that may or may not occur than they are about the actual love, because we all know that the love probably isn't real and many people just do it because they want to get famous, etc, etc, etc. But we are not here just to talk about that. There needs to be more tasks, and this is me saying this, more tasks, more dates, more things like that going off. I think it's a bit too early for the hideaway yet. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe they shouldn't be going in the hideaway. I've seen some examples over the seasons that people who go into the hideaway too quickly, they might not last the full term. If you remember a few years ago, there was a situation with Alex who ended up with Olivia, and he went in the hideaway with one of the other girls. I think it was the Miss England, and she ended up losing her crown and stuff. I'm sure it was her. I don't want to speak wrong, but I'm sure she ended up losing her crown because of the mistake, and she didn't even end up being with Alex in the end. That was the weirdest thing. Her and Alex ended up just deciding to be friends. I'm sure that's what happened. I could have that wrong, but if I do, then you guys let me know. I also would like to address the whole Chloe and Brad talkative thing. Brad is obviously a Geordie. He's very much like me, not that I'm a Geordie, but he's a talkative man. Now, the problem with these types of people is you never know what you're going to get. Some people like talkative people, some people don't like talkative people. But I can tell you for an absolute fact that Chloe, you are nothing but a game player. And I'm saying it here and now. Brad looks good, but I'm saying Chloe, I can't have a conversation with him because he just talks over me, etc. Now, I'm a guy that might talk over you, but it doesn't mean that I'm not interested in what you've got to say. But at the same time, can you imagine what Chloe would be like around a guy that doesn't talk enough? She would moan, he doesn't talk to me enough, because she's a point scorer, guys. She wants that guy who just dedicates himself to her, she can make feel inadequate, etc, etc, etc. It's so obvious at this point. I'm not even joking you. We did actually have a challenge on today's episode, and for those who have noticed the difference in my voice, guys, I have just received some absolutely devastating news, and I'm trying at this point to actually get through this video without falling apart. So if you can just bear with me while I speed through this, guys. 626, you are nothing but scum. You think that you're smart, you're not. You talk about me being a AEW fan who's upset. Well, I am upset now, and I'm telling you that you are a piece of dog crap. Do not ever come to my channel again and say anything about me or my channel again. You know nothing. Your petty channel and your petty life is meaningless. Come back and argue with me now. I swear to you, I will make you know what angry is, and I will rant about whatever I want, you lifeless cretin. Go talk about your paranormal activity, etc., that takes place on Monday Night Raw elsewhere. You are not welcome to come to my channel. You will just get abuse back. As for Love Island, they did the task, they did the challenge. It was the food challenge. It was just an absolute mess, guys. It was a bit different this year. They were doing like drinks and cocktails and stuff like that. It was absolutely insane. If you would like to know who Rachel ended up choosing at the end of the show, you will have to stick around and you will have to watch the headline, because it will say it in the headline, so you'll already be aware anyway. But yeah, as I said, guys, I've received some absolutely devastating news. I'll let you guys know about it upcoming. You can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I am quite emotional right now and I'm trying to hold things together. But as for now, please like, share, subscribe and stay tuned for more.